Hello, Bridget Bartlett here. I am the CEO and founder of Vision Marketing and Design. Today, we are in my live team training where we are live Monday through Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Today, what we are going to talk about is how to get leads for your business with a Google Ads PLR course funnel. Okay, so if you are unfamiliar with PLR, PLR is basically private label rights. So it would also be considered maybe white label if you're familiar with that. But it's basically an unbranded course or different products. You can have ebooks, blog articles, stock images, even. There's so many different things that you can purchase private label rights for. And then this really speeds up not only your learning curve, your lead generation, but also the amount of content that you're able to provide to get leads. Okay. How do you get leads online? This is what everyone wants to know. And there's so many different ways. But the gist of it is you need to create a system of some kind that you can provide value to your target audience in exchange for their contact information. And then, of course, you want to follow up with them via email, text messaging, maybe you want to book a discovery call, whatever your strategy may be. It's the same process. You could be in network marketing, promoting health and wellness. Then you want a PLR course about health and wellness, right? If you are in digital marketing, maybe you want a course about Google Ads. Or if you are in, plumbing or something. Maybe you want to create a course on, 10 things that you can do without hiring a plumber. I mean, why would you do that, right? It's because you want to establish yourself as an authority. Chances are, when people see how difficult it is, they're going to decide, hey, I just want to hire this guy. He obviously knows what he's doing, so I'm going to hire him. So there's so many different courses and ways, and literally you can monetize your passion by creating a course and creating a funnel on any niche. The strategy is the same. Okay. So once you get this created, then you're just going to go to the audience that is your target audience. For example, this one is Google Ads. So our target audience would be anyone who wants to know Google Ads. So maybe marketers, maybe small business owners. Chances are small business owners, they really just want to outsource. But again, they might click on, because, usually we all try our Google Ads at least a few times. So they might click on a guide that, how to get a special report on, learning Google Ads, right? So that's what we're going to talk about today. So if you're not a member yet, you are definitely going to want to join by the time this video is over, because I am going to provide for you not only the Google Ads course PLR, which comes with the lead magnet, the ebook, and the entire video course, but I'm also going to offer you I was going to say sell, but this is all free inside of the program. You're also going to get the whole course funnel. And the course funnel was actually created by a member in our program. So I also wanted to talk to you a little bit about that, because if you're a member, I love to reward action takers. Okay. So I am actually offering my members, if you create a website or a sales funnel and you believe that it's good enough to promote your services. Okay. So if you are a web designer, even if you're new, but you created your first website and you think it's really good, definitely you can reach out to me, and we will go ahead and add it to the team resources and with your contact information. And if any members of the team would like to hire you for their services, then your contact information is there. So it's a great way of showcasing what you're able to do. Okay. So I do see that Val is here. Hello, Val. Val is always here. She's my moderator and she's amazing. Hello, Floyd and Andre and Frankie. Hello, hello. Okay, so let me go ahead and share my screen and let's get started. Okay, so if you do, lots of people ask me about the banner up top and this, video that's behind me. I actually did a training yesterday, so definitely go back and check that out if you want to know how I actually did that using OBS and Canva. Okay. So this is the blueprint of the funnel that we're working with, okay? So the gist of the funnel is you're going to opt in for a free guide, okay? This is a Google Ads guide, okay? A special report that we're going to give away for free. When they opt in for that, they're going to be entered into our email list where we are going to create a workflow. We're going to talk about that tomorrow, but we want to have a workflow of emails and different ways of, providing additional value, but also helping to build that know, like, and trust factor. In fact, statistically, like 70% of all of your sales, maybe even higher at this point, will come from the back end. You're not likely to have a lot of initial sales, but giving this free lead magnet away is a great way of establishing the know, like, and trust factor. Also, to get the email of someone who is interested in Google Ads, which if you're an agency, that's a no-brainer, right? So if they're interested in Google Ads, they're obviously interested in growing and scaling their business and interested in investing in paid advertising, okay? So that is a great lead magnet, but also you may get some initial sales, okay? Now, the hope is that your initial sales will, at least break even with your ad spend, okay? So you're not going to get rich on a $7 ebook, that you're selling, but, or even a $17 video course, okay? You're not going to get rich like that, but the hope is that it does pay for your ad spend, and then again, you just retarget with your higher ticket offers, okay? So they're going to opt in, give us their information, go to the ebook sales page. They can either purchase or not purchase. If they decide to purchase, they're going to go to the video sales page. And then if they decide to purchase that or not, everyone will land up on the thank you page. But even though, you're delivering the lead magnet, the free thing that you offered, and then also you need to be able to have a membership area so that the people who purchase the ebook can access that, but also the people who did not purchase the video course will not be able to access that, okay? So I'm going to explain that to you today, how you can set that up so that upon purchase, it will release that specific course. And then, of course, you need to have an area where they're going to access the ebook, and then also the area where they're going to access the course, okay? So this is the basic overview. Now, this is what it actually looks like, okay? I don't know about you. I'm definitely a visual person. It's one thing to see the blueprint, which helps you get the good overview of the whole funnel, but it's one thing to see the blueprint, and it's another thing to see it live in action, okay? So this is our opt-in page. This is the free guide that we're giving away, and you can see here is the form that goes into our account, and then we are able to follow up with them, okay? So they're going to opt in for this free form, the free guide. Once they do that, they're going to go to this ebook sales page, and you see it's a beautiful page. She did an amazing job on this. So you can make up your own price, you can customize it, add your own colors, do whatever you want to. And I actually made this $17, okay? So if someone wants to purchase it, they click there, and there is the order form, okay? Now, if they decide not to purchase, they're going to go right to the thank you page. If they decide to purchase, then they will go to this page here. Okay, so here's another video. And again, this is all unbranded, all the videos and everything. There's no company name mentioned. So it's really all ready for you to go. Okay, so your template actually looks like this. So you can see beautiful, absolutely beautiful. She did a great job. So again, you can make up your own pricing and all of that. Okay, so this is the actual video sales letter page. Now, here is the thank you page, and here is where you're going to click here to get the free guide. So if they've entered their information, they're going to get the free guide, okay? You can send, there's different ways that you can set this up. You could just send it in an email, which is what I'm going to show you how to do, but they will not be able to get access unless they have purchased these things, all right? So we're going to talk about that, and I'm going to show you how to create an offer, which is how you want to set this up, all right? But inside, I wanted to show you, inside of the course, this is actually what it looks like. And this is all built within the tool set that you guys have in visual marketing and design. We do use the HighLevel suite of tools, which is a white label SaaS platform. If you are interested, you can click the link in the description to get a free trial, or you can go to bridgetbartlett.com. But this is actually, and you could do a lot more creative things. Like honestly, if I had time, I would take this training guide, and I did some training on this before, how to make an entire course out of the training guide, because because the goal would be to have people constantly engaging into your membership area on your website, keep sending them back there. So that's definitely the best way. But for the purpose of speed, to be quite honest, I just went ahead and did the training guide. But you guys have this template. You can do whatever you want to. Okay. So then that is the ebook course. So if they purchase that, that's what they're going to get. And then, of course, we have the video course, and it has all of the, it has all of these modules here, and then the cheat sheet, mind map, and the training guide, because remember, they have to purchase the ebook to be able to get access to the video course. So you can see, AdWords display advertising, turbocharge AdWords, breakthrough performance, there's lots of different trainings here to help you with Google Ads. Okay. So let's talk about how to customize that. First, before we do that, let me show you where to access this, okay? If you go into your back office or your dashboard, you're going to see resources, okay? So resources right here. When you click that, it's going to open up this window, all right? Or, I'm sorry, it's going to, let's click on resources, and you'll see here, it actually opens up this window. You do have access to all of these. These are free to all members. You want to click here for resources, okay? So if you scroll down here, you will see course templates, all right? So let's click there, and you'll see that we already have the Make Money on Fiverr course, and you get all the raw files. So maybe you have a different platform you want to build on, or you have a different purpose or something you want to use it for. It's still yours as a member, so you can go ahead and do that. But the Google Ads course funnel was actually created by Simone Fernandez. So if you want to contact her, you can do that there. Okay, so I just love to directly give you guys my contact, designers and things, the information, because I want to give you all of the ability to, make your profits and all of that. Okay, so that's not my goal so much. I just love to help other people grow their business. So anyway, and I've also added today's training here. All right, so you can you can transfer the funnel here, and then also you'll see that the ebook and the video course are actually two separate things. The cool thing about HighLevel is that when you transfer a course, all the videos and everything come with it. So that's super awesome. And then also, so you don't have to worry and rebuild all of that. But I highly suggest you go in and, make it your own, add your own information, design it however you want to. And then, of course, you have the raw files here. Okay. So that's how you are going to go ahead and grab that. Now, once you transfer the funnels, let me make sure I don't have any questions. Okay, no questions. Once you click those links and you transfer the funnels to your account, you'll see here that you have the Google Ads Mastery ebook and then the Google Ads Mastery video course, okay? So the first thing that you need to do is actually create offers. So I'm going to click here to create an offer, and you'll see that I've already done this because I wanted to get it set up. So I created one, Google Ads Mastery, and this is for the ebook, okay? So actually, let me go back here, Google Ads Mastery ebook. And so what you're going to do is we're just saying this alone is a offer, okay? It is set up that way because when you are, there's many combinations of things that you can use in the offer. So maybe you want to say if they purchase this, they can get these multiple products. It makes more sense when you're adding multiple products, like within Team Vision. If you are a member, you actually have access to all the courses. So I literally went in and created an offer, and then I just added all the products, okay? So that is how you want to, this is what you want to do, okay? You're just going to create the offer. I like to call it, something simple to remind me what it actually is. So Google Ads Mastery ebook, you can add a description here, lots of advanced things, but I just wanted to make this short as possible so that you get a good overview. And definitely as you dive in and you start learning the tools and learning this process, you will definitely figure out if you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so confused right now. Don't worry. It's actually really, really simple. All right. So you want to call call your offer something and then you want to add a product, if I click here to add product, you'll see that it actually lists all of the different products that I have. So you want to choose the product that goes in here. You can also click here to add a price. So this is a one-time price and it's $7. It is live. We're not going to test it right now. You can also choose free or a recurring subscription if you wanted to. All right. So that is how we set the price. You can add an image here and so on. All right. Now you can create a link to send people directly to this offer, but I'm actually going to show you how to do it inside the funnel. Okay, so if you want to know anything about creating courses and membership areas, definitely go back either on my YouTube channel or in the replay section of your membership area for more detailed training on all of that. Okay, so for the Google Ads Mastery video course, again, we're just creating an offer. Okay, so I just want to literally click here, create the offer. You can see it's really simple, but I created the video course offer. I just called it Google Ads Mastery video course, and then I added that product here. I clicked edit price, and then it's a one-time $17 price. Okay, so save, and those are your two offers. Okay, so that's all we need to worry about for this part. All right. So now we need to go to the payment section. Okay, so we want to actually create a product now called Google Ads Mastery for the ebook and for the video course. Okay, so you can actually click here and you want to give it a name, Google Ads ebook, and then you can choose like digital goods and you can name it something else. I definitely suggest naming it something that is familiar to you so that or familiar to your client so that when they see it show up on their credit card statement that it actually explains what it is. Okay, and then all you need to do is just add a price. Is it one time or reoccurring? And then you can choose a description, but this is the magical part. Okay, when you are setting the product, you want to say, yes, I'm going to mark this as a membership offer, and then you want to choose the offer that is going to be released upon payment. Okay, so for this example, we would choose Google Ads Mastery. Okay, and then create this product. But I actually already have a product like that, so I'm not going to worry about it. If we go back to products, you can see if I go to actually, let me go back here. If I wanted to create another one, I would just do Google Ads Mastery video course. I would make it a digital goods. I would call it the same thing. I would set my price at $17. And then also I would click here to set membership offer. And then this one would be the video, where is it? Google Ads Mastery video course. Okay. So that is how you're going to create your products. Okay. So stay with me here. We're just going one by one. All right. We've created the products we've transferred, we created the offers for the courses, and we created the products to release the courses upon payment. Okay, so now what we need to do is go back to our site. Okay, so I'm going to click on sites here, and I'm going to click on my website. Okay, so make sure that you've transferred it into your account. And the first product that we're going to sell is the ebook sales page, or the sales course, right? So we're going to go to products here, and we're just going to click add product, and then we're going to give our product a name, and then we're going to choose the product that we have. I've already created it. You're going to choose your price, which it'll already come up because we've already created the product. If you wanted to add a bump sell product, you can do that here. But once this is done, you're just going to click save. Okay, so you can see I've already done that here. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing here for the video sales page. We're going to go to products. We're going to create our product here. And then once we've done that, it is ready to go. Okay, so now we have created our products. We have created our offers. We have attached the products to the pages that we're going to sell them on. And now we need to actually create a form for our opt-in page. Okay, so we're going to go to the builder. And we're going to go to create a form. I've actually already done that here. I usually just duplicate the forms that I'm using. So let me see where the Google Ads Mastery. So if I click here to edit, you just simply can pull in the name. You can change the colors. You can actually, choose any of the information you want. Maybe you want to do a survey, however you want to do it. I do like to add the source added, because what that does is it puts it in the CRM and lets me know how that lead came in, because I have so many lead magnets and so many different places that someone could come into my CRM as a lead, that I do like to add that. They don't see it. It's just something that, like, it's kind of secret. Okay. So anyway, basic form. Okay. So let's go back to our funnel now that we have created that. I'm not going to save it because I already have it. So let's go back here. All right. Click OK. All right. So now that we have added our form, now we need to actually go into the funnel. So I'm going to click here to go to the opt-in page. And for this button here, we want to set it all the way down here. You can see button actions, and we set this one to a pop-up. Okay, so since it's set to a pop-up, what we need to do is click here to edit the pop-up, and then we're going to click here to add the form. Okay, if you don't know how to add the form, this is actually what it would look like if there was no form. So we would want to add a row. So we'll say one column and add a element. We're going to add a form, and you'll see that it automatically pops up. Select your form, and we're just going to look for the form that we just created, Google Ads Mastery, and then it pulls it in there. Okay. Of course, you want to set this. You can set this to redirect from what you did, like what you created in the form builder, or you can go to the next step, or you can go to a different website URL. I like to do next step. So once you have that created, all you need to do is save. Okay. Of course, you can edit any of the SEO information if you want to, the metadata. Once you've done that, you can just click Update Metadata, and then we can actually go to the next page. So on this page here, and of course, you can rebrand, you can do whatever you want to. The videos are actually hosted inside of your Vision account, so you don't have to worry about that either. So the buttons, okay? So all you need to do, click the button, make sure that it is set to pop-up, and then you want to edit your pop-up, and then you're going to do, for this one though, you want to do the checkout, okay? So let me just go ahead and delete this. So I'm going to add a row. Okay, one. I'm going to go add to element, and then I'm going to add, you can choose a 1-step or a 2-step. The difference between the two is the 2-step will actually ask for the contact information, and then it will go, once they hit submit, then it will go to the payment information. But since they've already entered their information, what I'm going to choose is a 1-step. Okay, now you see here that it does default to the shipping information, but what you can do is go to advanced, and you can choose to hide company name if you want to. You can choose to show a phone number or not. I do like to choose the phone number because inside of our tool suite, we have the ability to send text messages and make phone calls and all of that. So I'm going to choose phone number, and I also want to enable the country picker, which is simply a little, drop down that lets you pick the country. That way that you ensure that the prefix in the phone number is correct. You can choose show shipping or not. We're not shipping anything, so we don't really need to see that. You can also customize some of these things here. You can also enable postal code if you want to, enable order bump. I do like to choose a sticky contact because that just adds less resistance when it comes to, actually making a purchase, okay? Because if you think they've already filled in their contact information inside or when they opted into the funnel. So what happens is it will actually go here, and if you have this toggled on, sticky contact, it will pre-fill in a lot of the information as long as it is what they filled in the first part, okay? So when they actually opted into the funnel. So I love that. You can also choose to create a new contact on every purchase. So let's just say that. And then you can choose validate disposable email, and we'll talk about that another day. But this is basically how you want to create your pop-up form. Okay, so let's just go ahead and save that. And now let's move on to the next form, okay, or the next page. So video sales page, and we're going to do the exact same thing, okay? So we are just going to make sure all the buttons are set to pop-up, and then we want to edit our pop-up, and then you're going to bring this in. You can edit any of these things you want to, and of course you can you can choose the direction, right? So do you want to go to the next step upon filling this out? All right, so once you have that set, you are going to go to the thank you page. And again, edit these however you want. Change this logo, put your own logo, change all the colors and images and whatever you want. There are tags throughout here, not everywhere, but there are some tags to like auto pre-fill, like your agency, the name of your agency will auto pre-fill here. And then here, is where you're going to put the link to the lead magnet download. Okay. Now these files, all of these raw files are with the course. Okay. So raw files, click here, you will find that. All right. There's also email. Actually, if we click here, you can see what it all is. You have the front end offer. If you click here, you have the like all the graphics, email swipes, the training guide, all kinds of things. Okay, so you have tons and tons of resources in there. All right, so you want to put the link here so that they download. And then here, you're going to put the link to your membership area. Okay, so my membership area is training.myvisionagency.com. Okay, so that is the link that you click when you go, when you click here to resources, okay, it actually opens up training.myvisionagency.com. This is going to be the same link. And again, I talked about how to set all of this up when I did the training on how to create a course funnel. So definitely go back and watch that if you missed it. But it's going to be the same link, okay? So no matter what anyone purchases from my funnels and my account, they're going to be prompted to log in to the same exact link, but they're only going to get access according to the actions they took, right? So on your thank you page, what you want to do, if you click there, you'll see that this is training.myvisionagency.com. The same here. If you click here, training.myvisionagency.com. So whether they purchased one of the ebook, that's going to be in there. And then if they purchase the ebook and the video course, that will be in there as well. Okay. So they're going to have access to whatever it is they purchase by logging into the same area, which is so cool because, you may be like me and you may, especially when you have all of these resources available for you as a member, right? You want to have multiple courses. You want to have multiple lead magnets and multiple funnels so that you are constantly recycling and having all of this evergreen content that is being posted on your social media, right? This is like how this is how you generate passive income, because you are adding all of this value to your social media content, but you're not actually doing it. Your scheduler is posting and reposting all of the content, right? So if let's say that they purchased, this ebook course, and then they also purchased the Fiverr course, they're still going to log in to training.myvisionagency.com, but they will have access, as long as they use the same email address, they will have access to everything that they've purchased. Okay. So that is like, oh my gosh. The previous platform that we were using did not have that option. It was really confusing, and it was like really hard to set up and caused a lot of problems. Okay, so that is super cool. Okay, so that is the gist of how you want to get all of the things set up. Okay, so now we need to connect a domain to our funnel. All right, so let's get out of here now. This is definitely a lot of information, so if I'm overwhelming you, I'm sorry, but I wanted a complete video from beginning to end, how you can customize all of these things, okay? So let's go first to settings, and let's go to domains, okay? So here is where you want to add all of your domains. All right. So I'm actually using Bluehost. Bluehost is within your account. You can have unlimited, emails and funnels and all of those things, right? Because they're actually hosted on wherever you have your domain. So you don't have to change things around, but you do need to point it to your Vision account so that you can utilize that, right? So what I want to do is go to host record, and I just want to make up a name. Okay, so I chose my Vision Marketing and Design domain. And for this funnel, I want to create a subdomain called Google Ads. And then I'm going to say points to. So if we go back to our funnel here, let me find it. If we click add new domain, you'll see here that if I actually typed that in, Google Ads vision marketing and design.com, you'll see here that it actually tells you exactly what to do. Okay, so we're not going to worry about an A record because an A record would be for a main domain. Okay, so if I was just trying to connect visionmarketinganddesign.com, then I would want to set the A record. But since this is a subdomain, all I need to do is go to a C to create a C name record, and then I'm going to point it here. Okay, so I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. So I'm just going to copy. I'm going to go back to Bluehost. I'm going to call it Google Ads, and then I'm just literally going to paste that here. And then I'm just going to say 4 hours because that has to do with propagation. Okay, so I would click save. Now I've already done that because it does take a few minutes, but you can see here, this is what I did. Google Ads, and then I pointed it here. Okay, once you have done that, what you want to do now is go back to this page here, and you're going to click add. And you may have to do it several times. You may have to, refresh your screen, maybe come back. Usually, I feel like with Bluehost, it maybe takes like 10, 15 minutes. But if you keep getting a warning sign or something, or, red comes up and it says it's not connected, it's just because it needs the time to propagate. Once you have this done, like let's say, I don't think it will let me add it again, but if I click, yeah, okay, so it's saying already done. So if I did like maybe I wanted to do leads or something and click add, this is what it's going to look like until it actually propagates. And if you hit this 100 times because you're impatient like me, then it will finally connect. And then it'll actually say your success, your domain has been added. Which funnel do you want to add it to? And you can choose the Google funnel. And then it'll actually ask you the name, like what's the page, and then you would choose the opt-in page. Okay, so you can do that there, or you can go back to the funnel. So we are here inside of our funnel, and we can go to settings, and then here you can choose that domain as well. Okay, so you just literally choose the drop down list, and you can connect your funnel to that specific domain, and then of course you can hit save. Now, one of the things I absolutely love to do and always do is add this chat widget, because it's just one of the many tools that we have inside of our program. So what the chat widget does, if we click save here, and we go to our opt-in page, let's refresh. Now you see that we have our chat widget here, but what's cool about this is if they enter their information, we have an immediate way for them to contact us. Okay, so maybe they have questions, maybe they're like, hey, I'm really impressed with this, I want to contact them right away, or I wonder if they do Bing ads, or I wonder if they do Facebook ads, or I wonder if they do web design. They can have any of these questions. So you can have them contact you here, and then it goes immediately into your CRM where you can, follow up with them. So it's just an additional way of, one, providing support, and so they get the questions answered that they need, but two, getting their contact information so you can retarget them with emails and so on. Okay. So that is how you want to connect all of those things. We've connected the domain, and tomorrow what we're going to do is, let me stop sharing here. Tomorrow, what we're going to do is actually create a workflow. Okay, so we're going to create, we already have the emails written because that is in your content that I've provided for you. So we don't really need to write the emails, but we definitely need to set up a workflow so that when that first opt-in is created, when they opt in to get the free guide, we are delivering the free guide, but we are also, and that's really important too, because the goal of emails is to get it to land in the inbox, get them to open the email, and then get them to click in the email. That is what's going to be best for your email reputation. So if you deliver that lead magnet, the free lead magnet to them, and they have to check their email and they have to open it and they have to click to go to the page to get their free guide, that is going to help your email reputation, but it's also going to make it very clear how they're going to get that guide. Okay, so it serves multiple purposes, but we also want to make sure that we're following up with them with valuable information that pertains to Google, because what if they don't purchase the ebook the first time, right? You want to provide additional options for them to purchase, or maybe purchase the video course, or maybe book a call with you, or maybe they take no action at all and you just continuously send them emails that would be valuable to them. Maybe the next lead magnet or course you're doing is about being ads, or maybe you are like me and you do like YouTube videos where you go live and you do different trainings, and maybe you want to send that to them as well. So it's just because you have their contact information, you already know they're interested in Google Ads. So now you know a lot about this person, or this client or whatever, and how you can provide value to them. So let me check my chat here. I see Linwood joined us. Hello Tracy. Hello Felicity. Hello, everyone. Okay, so that is all that I had for you today. Again, tomorrow we'll talk about the workflow, which is super, super cool because there's many combinations of things. Like this platform is not just like a typical, like, oh, you just send emails, right? We can actually combine ringless voicemails. We can actually do manual calls. We can send text messages. We can also send emails. So lots of different things that we can do. We can even create internal notifications so that it actually shows up in your dashboard. So many options. So love it. Okay. So thank you all for joining me. Again, if you are not a member yet, you can actually get all of these resources right now at a savings of 66%, which makes it $97 a month. It's typically $297. But if you go to bridgetbartlett.com, you can actually become a member for $97. You guys, this course alone would easily be $1,000. Okay. It would take you months to create all of this content, to create this course, to create the follow-up, to learn all of these things. And we're totally providing it for you. So even that $97 is like a no-brainer. I used to sell website templates for $200 like this. So $97, and we're always providing these things. And I also encourage you too, if you are a member and you are creating, and I know that I have so many talented people on my team. So if you are creating websites or sales funnels and you want to provide that as a resource to the team, and you want me to, add your contact information so that people can reach out to you when they have a client and are in need of your services, I would love to refer my members above anyone else. Okay, so again, reach out to me if you're a member and you want to provide that. And again, thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you all tomorrow. Same time, same place. Go make your vision a reality. Bye.